Good morning, first grade. We're going to start off with the Math Group Champions. Champions keep turning your math books to page 322. Now, for today's math lesson, you're basically using illustrations, interpret the illustrations to use to solve multiplication problems. And you'll also be able to identify odd numbers. Let's take a look at number one. Number one, you have 4 yellow jackets. Okay, now each jacket you have 5 buttons. So we're going to work with letter A through E, working with this yellow jackets. And as you see, I drew circles to represent the jackets, and I have 5 dots on each to represent the buttons. Let's look at letter A. Letter A asks how many groups of buttons. Letter A asks. So that's how you identify. Remember, there are buttons in each group. So make it easier. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 circles. I have 4 groups of buttons. So for letter A, you're writing number 4. Letter B asks us how many buttons in each group. And let's count. Let's start off with this group. We can use this group for example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 buttons. So I'll write the number 5 right there. Let's get started with letter C. We're going to do letter C and D together. Letter C says, what do we count to find how many buttons in all? What do we count to find? Notice, there are 5 buttons. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means you have to be counting by what number? You have to be counting by 5. So for letter C, write the number 5. And letter D, we're going to do letter D as well. D says, how many buttons in all? So let's count. Notice you have 5 in each, so count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to go over that one more time. The reason we're counting by 5s is because there are 5 buttons in each group. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. So for letter D, you're writing the number 20. And letter E wants you to write a multiplication fact, and we're about to do that right now. So let's write our facts. Let's start off with how many groups do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 yellow jackets, so 4 groups. How many buttons in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. So whoever the answer to 4 times 5 is, that will be your answer right there. Okay, and that's how you solve the multiplication fact. Let's go over it one more time. Notice there are 4 groups from that 4 jackets. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I wrote 4 right there. And then I wrote 5 because there are 5 buttons in each group. Okay? So 4 times 5, and that will give you your answer. And when you look at number 2, it says circle each group of pennies by 5. You're going to treat number 2 the same way. You're going to count by 5. So circle each penny, count by 5. That's group 1, and so on and so forth till you stop. And the way we solve this one is how you're going to solve number 2.